What's coming up next? It's all about immersive pitching experience for startup participants right here, all right? Now, that is, of course, our Nick Tan, okay? Now, Nick Tan, recently I've seen him on our MediaCorp China-ASEAN, all right? Nick Tan is a multiple award-winning immersive media creative tech producer or director, nominated top 10 at the 360 VR Marketing Excellence Award, PR Awards, Marquis Awards, and a finalist at Tech Awards and multi-facade media professional. Now, with his proven track record, Nick has built a reputation for AP Media, enormous production, and 360 VR as one of the leading interactive media production and integrated marketing agencies in Southeast Asia. Now, under his helm right now, the company is now part of Oceanus Group and constantly delivers value and empowerment to its clients through a strategic understanding of their business needs. Now, Nick believes in constantly evolving by uncovering new media trends and forming strategic business alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Oceanus Media Group, let's give it up for Mr. Nick Tan. Mr. Nick Tan, please. As handsome as on Channel 8.
Now I see why Ivan says, oh my God. That's a very, very long introduction. So thank you everyone. So anyway, you guys are still awake, right? So this year, we are trying to do, for the first time in 5 years for the competition, me and Andrew, we were discussing how to make this whole pitching in a different standard. So as you guys know that, with the new norm and this whole new technology space, we have all pivoted towards this whole immersive and virtual production. And there's no difference here right now. We are going to do this particular competition for the finalists in one of our state-of-art immersive studio. So it looks like this. So I'm sure many of you may or may not have heard of extended reality. And the whole idea of extended reality is where you, as a presenter, especially for the finalists and the competition, to be presenting in an immersive LED screen, a bigger scale like this for the whole virtual production space. Before I start, maybe I will just share a short excerpt of what we do, because there will be some visuals of what extended reality is. So, by and large, the idea of virtual space or virtual immersion is basically what you've seen in some of the projects that we did. So, you guys will be kind of like doing the same thing as what Ming Liang has spoken at RazorCon. And I must move on to the next. So, let me just touch on a little bit of what extended reality or immersive production is. This is one of our launch recently for the media, as well as for some of the VIPs. And basically, it blends this whole virtual real world, as I stand aside. It blends the virtual and the real world into a immersive environment, which you can see. And let me just play this video. As you can see, this is our Chief Immersive Officer, and he's actually talking, presenting. This is a storytelling. So before he talks, he's actually like in a campfire. This is what the audience will see. And this is what makes it really exciting, because in this case, in this year, we're going to build something. So this is myself. I was also presenting during the launch itself. And let me just show you what I meant by having a new way of interacting with things. Of course, for this competition, I don't expect many of you to really do something like this. But this will be the same stage, the same immersive stage, the first hybrid mixed reality studio in Southeast Asia, where you will be presenting as the finalist. So I think this is really quite exciting. So why now? I guess the market is really opening, and hybrid events is really going towards the next, phase, right? And I think this is really interesting for us all to get used to this whole way of presenting. And you could even combine in future. I would think that maybe in future you guys will be having represented by a virtual avatar like this. This is what we did for the global esports games, and it'd be quite exciting. And yeah, as you can see here, so the motion capture artist is actually, controlling the 3D avatar live during the games itself, the opening of the games. So this is a demo again we did and showcased on Channel 8 News. Yeah. So I presume in not very far future, you'll be doing this. Okay, so you guys will be presenting in a new, I would say, China-ASEAN new city, smart city competition ground. This new competition ground will be a 3D virtual, conference hall, of which you guys will be presenting with your videos, your graphics, and your charts. So I think just now Ratna mentioned, as well as Ivan mentioned, that it's all about your pitch, your marketing, your speech, right? Your presentation and your structure. And I think this would actually give you guys an edge to present this in a more interesting manner. So I think you guys should have fun. Thank you.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Nick Tan. So Nick, am I going to have a very beautiful avatar on, in which I'm able to dance to it?
Can. Choose your favorite celebrity.
Oh, wow. That's so amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is, of course, Mr. Nick Tan over there. I believe you still have one more slide to go. Yeah. Sure. No problem. Yeah.
So
I'm so excited about the avatar.
This year, for this immersive presentation, there will be different areas that you guys will be seeing in the virtual environment. This is a sample. And I wanted you guys to have a sneak peek onto the different areas, which, regardless of whichever sector that you guys will be presenting within the smart city solution, you guys will belong to something like this, and then you will zoom in into that particular space, of which it looks something like this. This is hot off the oven. So the team just rendered this and to show you guys that. So let's say, if Andrew is here talking, so you will be seeing this virtual background. So the audience, so we understand that these days, whether it's hybrid or a virtual presentation, 90% of your audience is actually online. And so let's give them a treat, and let's give you guys some experiential presentation in this immersive studio. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is the background. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. That is, of course, Mr. Nick Tan once again. Wow. I believe to all competitors out there, it will be so exciting for you to have such an immersive experience, especially to our online audiences right there, if you're joining. So do remember, that's the kind of studio you're going to have. Wow. Isn't it awesome? All right, now, next up, ladies and gentlemen,